Step-by-step resin waterfall joints. Start by lining up your pieces in order of waterfall, and on this blue painter's tape, mark the center of every biscuit across every joint. You want your joiner to be set at 90 degrees and your depth to be set to the middle of your workpiece. Now align your joiner to the center biscuit marks on the tape, making sure that your face is flat along the 45, and work your way all the way around your waterfall joints. And to create a bit more area of contact along these resin waterfall joints, I'm just going to hit it with the sanding band on my Dremel tool. I like to use Moss's tabletop in this application for its thicker viscosity. I've mixed way too much here, but I like to do this first to give my tabletop a little time to start setting up and become even less viscous. Painter's tape is going to be our best friend when doing these waterfall joints. I add tape on the outside of every waterfall joint, like this, and also on the inside of every waterfall joint, like this. Now it's time for the biscuits. About 20 minutes after I've mixed, my tabletop is at a nice thick consistency to avoid less spill out. Okay, now the fun part. Time to put in our biscuits. I like to use my little silicone brush to wipe away any excess. You don't need much resin to make this work. Now the fun part where we see our piece come together. The glue up here is going to be all about right angles and clamping. You kind of want to work the whole piece at once, checking your angles, tightening, clamping, checking your angles, tightening, clamping to make sure everything's perfect. You can see here why that painter's tape is so important for spill out. Use a heat gun to soften your hardened resin and peel back the tape for less work in the next step.